Well, we're back for the second game of the day with the Camels and the Delta C7 Chargers. We'll be bringing you this. We hope you have a good sound on it. We got plenty of music going on here. And we want to thank our sponsors, York's One Stop Shop in Campbell, Scott's Pharmacy and Shooting Sports, City of Campbell, the Mayor and Alderman, Pro Pizza, 104 South Ash, Melinda Colbert, Express Food Mart, Volunteer Fire Department of Campbell, Church of Christ of Malden, the Transit, DCT Transit. Been serving Southeast Missouri for several years. Uptown Skate and the Junction, Daniel Vansel, Powell's Funeral Home, and James Powell, the corner. Jack Farmer, salesman at Harry Blackwell Dealership, Chevrolet GMC Trucks, good used cars. Hayes Farms and Car Wash and Storage, Kenneth and Louetta Hayes, Lemmings Farms, Gideon. FMB Bank in Malden, Sandy, Phil and Judy. They're always there to help any way they can. We appreciate it very much. If you need a place to have a little meeting, a little get-together, talk to Phil and Judy, and they have a place called The Bridge downtown Malden right next to Uptown Furniture. And attorney Terry McVeigh at Kennett, Danny Glass, and Cameron Bunning Parker, attorney at law. And our individual boosters is Tony Jacobs, Aaron and Lori Bunning, Brian and Joanne Rowling, Rick and Mary Margaret Bunning, an old friend of mine. Both of them are Junior and Debbie Baker, Randy and Shirley Fry, Joe Everett, Christy Green, Joe and Linda Swafford, Lamar Farms, and Gideon, Dina and Jason Lamar. Terry, we're about ready to get this thing kicked off and get the music off and
get the music off so we can hear ourselves. When this place is full, that music, that volume, that's appropriate.
You bet.
When there's only 100 people here.
We're going. This number 2 for Delta C7.
Yes.
A really outstanding player, and to be so young, and he is quick.
C.J. Wallace, we got to see him at the Christmas tournament, and he's a sophomore, and he's good.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
And he's somebody to watch. I mean, because he's going to be good. He is good, but he's going to be better.
I think you're exactly right. Terry's going to have the starting lineups for us. We've got a pretty good crew. With a lot of people's texting saying they listen to us back around the Boot Hill, where
welcome to tonight's ball game.
We're glad that's happening.
We sure am.
I know Rick Bunning and all back at home. They're sitting there, and he's probably kicked back, having him some popcorn and Diet Pepsi.
Okay. Bryce Manley. All right. Bryce Manley, number 1. C.J. Wallace, who we just talked about, sophomore. Number 3 is Hunter Ward.
Number 10,
Devon Stewart. And number 12, Garrett Lewis. That's the starting 5 for Delta C7. Logan Townsend. Sam Bunting, the senior.
Number 13, Beckett Hanners.
Beckett Hanners, number 13.
Number 20,
Ben Rowland, number 20.
and number 33, Tanner Smart.
And 33, Tanner Smart. That's the starting lineup for Campbell. They're coached by Steve Fowler. Delta C7 Chargers coached by Chris Dye.
You know, basically this is the 5 that Campbell has been going with to start the game. Tanner Smart has had some good games, and so is Sam Bunning, and they all are. Logan Townsend and old Ben Rowland. Ben's is a good player. He does a lot of things. And look at this now. Delta C comes down with a tip. They get it down. There's a 3-pointer put up, no good, but rebound by number 1, and he sticks it back up, and it just rolls off. But look at them battle of boards, Terry. Shot put up, no good, and Sam Bunning comes away with the board. And here comes the Camels the other way, and we're going to have a stepped out of bounds. It'll turn back over to Delta C7.
Yeah, Campbell Delta C7 had about 3 chances last trip down.
You can't give them that many chances as good a team, but Delta C, pretty good team. They'll drop that thing in on you as they bring it across, and they drive the lane. A little stop, a little shot, put up, no good, and Tanner Smart comes away with it, and here comes Ben Rolling. He puts it on the glass, puts it up, no good, gets his own rebound, loses it out of bounds, and the C7 Chargers come away with it. We got some good cheerleaders from Campbell, Delta C over here. We'll get some names up here in a little bit. There's an off of number 13, Hanners, wasn't it?
Off of Hanners.
As Delta C steps out to inbound it, they throw it in all right in the middle, and the shot put up no good, but he's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot a pair.
Number 12 to the line to shoot 2.
As he bounces and looks up for his first shot, up and rolls off.
Go, Garrett.
No one scored here. We're at the 7-minute mark, the first quarter. Delta C shoots their second free throw and puts them on the board to take a 1-0 lead. Here comes Sam Bunning down. He kicks it down. Smart spins, puts it up, no good. Hanner's up to get the rebound and loses it off his fingertips, and here goes the Chargers the other way. Good defense by Tanner Smart to turn him and kicks it back out between the circles, now on the left wing. Looking inside, trying to get in there, but looks like Campbell's got it blocked off pretty good. Campbell in a man-to-man. Smart switches over. Campbell's biggest man's on Delta C's smallest man right now. There's a shot put up, no good. And these Chargers are battling the boards, but here comes Campbell. Here they come as going to have a foul on number 10.
Foul on number 10, Devon Stewart. His first personal.
That's his first, team first.
Campbell will inbound on the sideline as they kick it in to Bunning. Bunning has it. Looks over. It's like a matchup zone. Nice drive as Tanner Smart missed a pretty good shot. Normally he hits that shot.
Yeah, that's two looks that Campbell's had, and they've come up empty.
There's a drive in. Sam Bunning that was Hanners. Hanners fights for the rebound, drops it in, giving Campbell the 2-1 lead. Nice hustle by the Camels, really battling the boards.
Oh, no, I didn't.
As the Chargers get it in, fighting a 1-2-2 trap. He got him stopped out here and taken away by Tanner Smart. He takes it in, lays it up. Nice hustle by number 2.
CJ Wallace came from midcourt to go down and block that shot.
Doesn't take him very long, does it?
No. He's ultra quick.
Looks like Campbell inbound, stepping out is number 2. That is Townsend. Kicks it in, gets it over to Rowland. Rowland has it over to Bunning. As now they get it over to Townsend. Now it gets it in to Smart. Now lobs it over to Hanners. Hanners up, and they kick it over to Rowland. Puts it up, no good. And here comes the Chargers. Nice defense by Townsend.
Go 5 out. Hey, timeout.
Oh, we're going to have a timeout by Delta C.
Yeah, he didn't see how he didn't like the way things were set up.
He's going to have it's going to be a 30-second, I suppose. We'll just keep it here. Terry, did you have a good holiday?
Sure did.
I did too. Did some of your kids come home?
All my kids were home.
Great.
All my kids were home. All of Susan's kids were home.
Well, that's great.
And Stretched out for a while.
Were you at Poplar Bluff ball games yesterday?
No, I didn't.
I thought I saw you sitting in a crowd, and I laughed. I said, that wouldn't surprise me.
Well, I'd actually planned to go because I really wanted to see New Madrid play in the championship game. But they took care of business pretty well.
Yes, they did.
Like we know they can.
I'd like to go over there some night and do a New Madrid game.
Oh, I'd love to.
I want to say congratulations to the Mall and Greenway for winning the Bloomfield Christmas Tournament, and congratulations to New Madrid for winning the Poplar Bluff Showdown.
Hey, look at the trap. Give it up.
And I think Cape Central won their tournament up there, didn't they?
They did.
Beat Jackson, yeah.
They did. They did it pretty handily.
Yeah, pretty convincingly, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Campbell gets the ball after Delta C turns it over. They kick it down to Smart. Tries to get it in to Jansen. Jansen in the game now as they put it up off the. I believe that was Smart. Campbell extends the lead to 4-1. Good move. Good cutoff by Rowland. And they turn it over to the Campbells.
That scrambling defense by Campbell, it'll wear on you.
Yeah, you bet you.
I mean, every trip down, they're contesting the ball.
There's a shot in there by Jansen. He's going to be fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. We'll be back on air this coming Friday night when Hawkham Hornets come to Campbell. And everybody remember, the senior class is having a chili supper. So get some good chili, support the seniors, and $10 will get you all the chili you want. And Terry, we're planning on doing that.
Basketball and chili, I
can't hardly beat it.
Can't hardly beat that.
Jansen puts up his second free throw, and it's no good. He 1 for 2. Campbell extends the lead 5-1. Delta C, the coach tells him to go, and he does. Nice moves, and he's going to be fouled. And that kid's got some speed.
Yeah, that's Stewart, Devon Stewart. And he does.
Bobby Godwin waiting for him to. Here we go. Now we're going to get it in.
Keenan Siebert is down the game for Campbell.
Yeah, it is. I miss Siebert coming in. And looks like Fowler's in, too. So they got about 3 sophomores in there.
They got a strong sophomore class they have.
Yes, they do.
But, one thing Coach Fowler does, he utilizes his bench. He plays a lot of players.
He sure does. The shot put up by Campbell, and it was off the rim. That was by Fowler. There's a long three-pointer put up, and man, they knocked her down, Terry.
C.J. Wallace, sophomore. When he let go of it, I thought it was going to be way short.
I did too, and Fowler loses the ball. And take it down and lay it up and off. No good, but he gets his own rebound, puts it up on the glass. No good. Looked like Sam Bunning up to clear the boards. And here comes Smart the other way, puts it up and just rolled out. But he got fouled.
They'll shoot 2.
Foul on 12 blue.
Is that 2 on him?
Tanner Smart to the line, shoot 2.
Smart puts the first one up, no good. As he puts up the next one and knocks it down.
Come here.
Bring it to the timeline. Now they get it over. Nice pass. Campbell really gets out on them in a hurry. Oh, nice fake and nice drive up and in, and he'll go the line to shoot 1.
Bryce Manley with the end 1.
Bryce Manley with a layup to the line to shoot 1.
Go, Bryce.
6-6. Delta C has a chance to take the lead. And shot, and they do.
Hey, Talk, let's go. Talk, stay in it. It's okay, let's go. Extend. Hey, know the shooter this side. Know the shooter in the corner.
There's a shot put up, and no good, but to get the rebound, as Smart follows his shot and puts it back in.
Now has 5 in the quarter, 5 in the game.
Good defense by Bunning but they get it over, and there's a drive up, put up, no good. And Smart with the rebound, and here we go. And Bunning brings it down, takes it to the hole.
Nice body
Nice
control.
move. Body control was, as you said, very good as he puts it in.
Middle.
Turnover by Delta C. Turn it back to the Camels.
Caden Mayberry checking in for the Campbell Camels.
Caden Mayberry in the game for
Shooter. You gotta move,
Campbell.
Mayberry does a pretty good job.
Campbell goes about 7 or 8 deep.
Sure do.
Under pressure. Under pressure.
As Bunning has it between the circles. Oh, nice pass to Siebert. Now into Wyatt. Puts it up. Jensen lays it in. Nice move by Wyatt Jensen.
Yeah, used his body well and set himself up and blocked the defender with his body. Good spin move right to the bucket.
Mayberry brings it down, kicks it over to Siebert. Now back out to Bunning. Bunning sets the offense, kicks it inside to Wyatt Jensen, makes a drive, puts it up, and scores it, and he'll go to the free throw line to try to convert the three-point play.
Jensen's the leading scorer of the game. He has 5.
His second personal.
It's second foul on second personal on Manley.
Caden Rose.
That brings in number 44. He's a big young man.
Number 2, Logan Townsend.
Wyatt Jensen puts up his free throw, got it.
Knocks down his free throw.
15-7. Now the Camels retake the lead. That press was bothering them a little bit.
Yeah.
We're going to have a jump ball.
Yeah, the press they put, it's pressure every time down the court.
Number 20, Ben Rowan checking in.
They've been able to break it a few times and get good shots. They haven't been able to make very many of them, but they've gotten some good shots and missed some good opportunities. But at the same time, that pressure is just constant and relentless.
Fowler lets go a three-pointer, and it's no good. And Townsend rebound, lays it up and in. Logan Townsend, the senior.
Hold up.
Nice pass. Looked like it went through the 44's hand out of bounds. Turn it back over to Campbell.
That's the kind of turnover the Delta C7 really can't afford.
No.
The unforced turnover.
Townsend has it. He's between the circles. They thought they had him trapped, but he gets it over to Mayberry. Mayberry now over to Fowler. Now back around to Townsend. Townsend down in the corner too. Rolling, and he tries to pass it, but it went off of his leg and to Delta C, and he's going to drive, and he's going to put it up, and it's going to be a foul on one of the Camels.
Personal foul, number 20, Ben Rowan.
Ben Rowland picks up the foul.
Take the ball out of their own
I
basket.
think it's Ben's first.
That's team 4th.
Kick it way out front between the circles. He launches from NBA range and just rolled off. And here goes.
Come here, hands.
Rowland launches a three. Just went off.
Go.
And again, the
Shoot it.
three-point line, that's NBA range.
Yes, it was. Yeah, they got to remember that. That's going to be after the first quarter. Camel 17. And the Chargers 7. Terry, I don't know. This is good. It's been kind of a foot race.
Well, the Chargers are down by 10, but they've had lots of opportunities to score. They just haven't capitalized on the opportunities they've had. But they've had several opportunities. It should be a lot closer than the 10-point spread it is.
Yeah, I think that's exactly right. And if they get some of those to drop, it's going to tighten us up pretty good and play defense and stop the Camels. Camels is going to get the ball and they're going to go the other way. They're not going to give you a whole lot of time set up. They're going to bring it right at you.
And another thing we talked about, we said something about the three-point lines, the NBA line. The size of this court, it's NBA size court.
Yeah.
And it's longer and wider than regular high school court. And I think that plays being better for Campbell than,
Right.
than it does Delta C7 because they like to spread the floor and they rely on the quickness so much.
Delta C will start with the ball, but there's a tie-up, and that'll go over to Campbell. Yeah, because a lot of the threes we've seen has been NBA threes.
Yeah, that's the only line they got out there.
That's right. Townsend has it, switched it back around to Bunning. Bunning looks around, backs it out, resets the offense. Rowland flashes the middle. Now down in the corner of Siebert. Now they kick it in. Throw it out of bounds. Try to get it in to Cameron. And it went through his hands.
Campbell's with the 1-2-2.
So far, they've held that number 2 pretty good. You know, he's hit that 1-3, but now he can cut loose on you any time.
Yes.
Nice drive up. No good. It's going to be a charge. Ben Rowland stands in.
Number 20, Ben Rowland draws the charge. Foul on number 10, Chargers.
Ben Rowland don't mind stepping in and taking a charge, and he gets hit more in baseball than anybody you ever seen. He'll stand in there and take one for the team. And there's Siebert tried to put one up, and it was blocked from the three-point line. Mayberry kicks it back to Sam Bunning, and Patrick Mayberry. That's a nice shot. He didn't bring the ball down, kept it up. 19-7. There's a shot put up, no good. And Ben Rowland comes down with a rebound, and he hurriedly brings it down, knocked out of his hand, but he regroups and gets it. Good defense by Delta C, and they end up with the ball. And Campbell ends up with the player on the floor, but he's up. Mayberry running to the other end.
It's a block. It's a block.
And we're going to have
Coming in from the Campbell's 30.
No call.
no call. That's probably a good call.
Probably a good call.
It'll stay with the Chargers.
Jaden Rose in the game for Delta C7.
Foul on number 5, Sam
Looks like Sam Bunning picked up a foul.
His second personal.
This is Bunning's second team foul, first in this quarter.
Way out front. Delta C has it. They would like to drive, but Campbell's cutting that lane off pretty good in there.
Here we go. Let's go.
Yeah, that's keeping Delta C7 on the perimeter. They're not getting in. You know, the chances they get inside. That was a wild shot.
That was a wild one.
The chances of getting inside, they're not capitalizing. There's Wallace. He measured that all the way.
He did.
But then there's Campbell just cleaning up with the Ben Rowland, just cleaning up the block shot instead of it going the other way after a great play by Wallace. It's 2 points for Campbell.
That's exactly right, Terry. There's our man, number 2, and launches another 3. He's 2 for 2 from the three-point line. And like I said, from the pro. Look at there. Mayberry. Campbell spreading that scoring around. As they normally do, really.
Yeah, they got lots of weapons.
Yes, they do. Hanner's coming back in the game. Coming out is Mayberry. Mayberry had some good minutes.
Yes, he has.
He, again, we want to tell you how much we appreciate this. We wouldn't be able to do this if it wasn't for our good sponsors, and we have a group of good sponsors. Got put up and in by Delta C to close the gap to 23-12.
Put a hand up. Put a hand up. Block out.
Townsend puts up a 3, no good, and I can't see around the coach here, but it's back to the Camels as Bunning drives the lane, stops, pops, got it. Sam Bunning, nice shot, nice move. Terry, you think all these players would just want to bury one from the NBA range from the 3? Maybe
Oh, yeah.
that's what I do. Delta C has it. Now they kick it way in the corner. That little guy right there can shoot a 3. We watched him at Camel. He hit several, and he's wanting to do it, but Smart closes on him pretty quick, and there's a drive in. No good, but a foul. He will go to the line.
fouls on Rolling.
Got 2 on Rolling.
20 been rolling. That's his second personal.
Yeah, that's the second.
Number 12 to the line, shooting 2 for the Chargers.
Third team foul.
Been a nice game. A nice flow of the game. Bobby Godwin holding the Camels in. There's a couple getting ready to come in after the first shot, and they will. That'll be Fowler and Jansen. Going out will be Townsend and Ben Rowland. As he has a bucket with his shot up and got it.
Knocking down the second shot.
25-13, the Camels up over Delta C at this time with 4:16 to go in the half. Nice pass underneath, went through Jansen's hand. Turned it over.
Good idea to get behind that zone.
You bet. Yeah, Sam did the right thing on that. Nice pass inside. Now they've got him covered up out there. Not to Sam Bunning. Yeah, that was a bad pass. Sam slipped and let the ball get away. And, man, this cat right here can take it to the hole in a hurry. And nice dish off. But that was a beautiful pass off to his teammate.
When you get Wallace in the open court, he's going to do something.
You bet.
He's got that ability that you really don't want to take your eyes off of him.
You bet.
He can do some electrifying things.
Smart puts up a free throw, and it bounces out.
Smart has 5 points in the game.
Smart has it and buries the second. We want to tell all of our sponsors, hopefully we'll have our camera back and have all the sponsors added in so we can have a flowing sponsors list. We'll try to have it back hopefully by Friday, but if we don't, we'll get it soon. Fowler goes in, lays it up, scores it.
Again, it's offense off the defense.
Sure is. There he did it again. Drives the lane, draws the defender, dishes it off. This kid's a good basketball player. He's a team player.
Yeah, he is good. He's got good basketball.
Smart missed a little chippy there. Now he got just under 3 minutes to go in this half as Camel leads 28-17. Nice pass underneath. Now they bring it back around. They're going to spread it around. Got it out top of the key. He launches a long three, and it's out of bounds. Did not draw line.
Looks like Campbell's face guarding Wallace. He wanted to keep the ball away from him.
I think so.
Noticed on that trip down the court, Bunting pretty well just followed Wallace wherever he was and guarded him close wherever he was. Face guard. Pretty good idea.
Siebert has the ball. He drives in, shoots a little floater, no good. But Mayberry with a rebound, gives it over to Sam Bunning. Sam launches a long one up, no good. And Campbell keeps it alive. Siebert has it. He puts it up, no good. Air ball. And Mayberry lays it up and in with about a 5-footer.
Just relentless on the part of Campbell. They just kept attacking the board.
Yeah, you got to give them. I really like that.
One more time.
Yep, Fowler has it, takes it in, lays it up. Drew Fowler.
And this is something Campbell can do to you. Score a lot of points in a big hurry.
Sure can. 32-17 with just under 2 minutes. And here we go again, and that's kicked over to Siebert. Siebert takes it in, lays it up, scores it.
Again, good timeout. Good timeout by Coach.
It sure is.
Coach Dye.
We'll just take a timeout with them, and we'll be right back. Well, Terry Campbell has really ran that score up 34-17, and they've done it mainly with their defense.
Yeah, their defense is, they do a trapping defense, and when you try to float them, skip pass across the court, and when you got any air under it at all, Campbell's going to get in front of it.
Campbell cheerleaders done a little routine of turning some somersaults, do a very good job. Campbell's got a good set of cheerleaders.
Yeah. Gavin Britt's in the game for Delta C7.
Oh, nice move, nice spin around.
Nice post move for 2.
Good ball moving.
Foul number 44, Caden Rose. Caden Mayberry going to the line.
Mayberry heads to the line.
3 team fouls on Delta C7.
Mayberry's first, rolls off. Mayberry gets one more. He was see what he can do here. He missed them both, and Delta C comes down with the rebound. And Delta C's coach wanting them to run, and I don't blame him.
Give it to him. Move it.
Somebody's going to be open because the ball's being double teamed.
That's right. And here comes Sam Bunning down over to Siebert. Siebert fakes the man, puts it up, no good. And here comes Delta C the other way. Well, they've got him trapped out there, but he gets out of it. Luckily gets out of it.
Right into another trap, though. That's
sure did.
That's what Campbell's doing. They're trapping the ball everywhere, all across the court.
He's got number 2 out of here, but there's a little shot put up by 44, and it goes in.
That's Caden Rose for his first 2.
Siebert puts up a 3 and buries it.
He has 5 in the quarter.
Come here, Hunter.
Sam Bunning intercepts the pass.
There's the defense.
Sure was.
Then they turn it right over.
Shot put up, no good. Rebound up, and no good. And there goes Sam, and that's to bring to an end of the first half. The Campbell's up 37-21. Been a quick, very well called first half, and we'll be back in just a moment with the second half. Are they just going to go straight into the third quarter?
Well, I don't think they provided them any locker room facilities.
I think that's right.
So they don't have any place to go.
I guess they're going to second half? Okay.
A little raspy.
All right, we're ready for second half action. They say that we got 4 minutes to go, but we can find something to talk about in 4 minutes. Terry, it's been a fun game.
It has, but I think something that's pretty telling is that Campbell has 9 people who have scored first half. Now, we talk about them going 7 or 8. They can go 9.
You can, yes.
And we continue to, to press and put people in and out, get fresh legs on the court. What you get is a 16-point lead.
Right, exactly.
Said Delta C7 has missed several good opportunities, but Campbell has too.
Yeah.
Both teams have. But the Campbell defense, I think, is the story of the game.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right. I really like you were talking, man, they'll get out of one trap, pass it, and they'll trap the other one.
Yeah. Yeah, they're all over the court. They're moving their feet.
They sure are. Terry, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure about this. I know, like I said, we got a game Friday night there at Campbell. And the next week, I think we got 3 games. I think we got all at Campbell, I believe. Monday, Tuesday, and Friday.
Good.
And I'm ready for that. I'm ready for this thing to kick off, and let's get this second half going. And
yeah, that's what really gets me fun. I mean, Christmas sermons are great and they're fun, but then you start getting into, you start building your team. You know what's great about the Christmas tournaments is you can play 3 or 4 games and you can find out what your players can do in a short period of time, and you can pretty well set up what your rotations are going to be by the last day of one of those tournaments. And those tournaments are over. You got to set up for what's going to happen last part of February.
I really think, you and I, as we watched our old video about the dark horse, I thought that was very funny. But I thought of any team that I thought would do better was South Penn in the Bloomfield tournament.
Well, especially, we saw them against Risco down at South Penn the week before the tournament, and they were a good team.
Yes, sir.
And they had one electrifying player in Farmer, and I just thought that would bode well in the Christmas tournament, and it just didn't pan out. No,
and they're a better team than they showed up there. And we're going to be down there when Campbell goes to South Penn. We'll be down there. Don't know the day, but we'll be down there to broadcast. We had a good broadcast down there. We got out well, and everything went really well, and we appreciate that, and they appreciate us being there. And hopefully we can get around some of these other gymnasiums and do some games when we're not tied up other places.
Right.
And we're going to start our roundtables on Saturday, and I think that was going to go over very well.
I'm looking forward to those. Those are fun.
They are really fun. You bring in coaches, players, sponsors, other people from other towns, and it turns out to really be funny. The score at halftime is 37-21 as we get ready to start the third quarter.
Leading scorers in the game, we got Campbell has 3 with 6 points. Caden Mayberry, Wyatt Jansen, Tanner Smart. Siebert has 5, Bunning 4, Fowler 4. But then for Delta C7, C.J. Wallace with 6, and Garrett Lewis has 6.
Campbell just trapped the ball and stole it. And Logan Townsend takes it up and lays it in.
Again, one of 9 players who scored for Campbell in the first half.
Logan Townsend is Maddie's brother. Maddie helps us. We depend on Maddie quite a little bit. And that's her brother.
He does a good job.
Yes, he does. He plays excellent defense. Oh, nice pass over from Smart over to Handers, lays it up and in.
Beckett Hander with a 2-point layup.
They've practiced that. You know, you can tell they know where. They not only know where they are on the court, they know where their teammates are supposed to be.
That's exactly right. We'll say hello to Jason and Sherry Deal back in Mullen. They've tuned in watching this. We appreciate it very much. Probably their Jason's dad, Rod, I bet he's watching too. And the Sannies. The Sannies were going to make sure that they tuned in, and we hope they do. It's always good to have the old judge tuned in. Well, they try to get it down. I believe they throwed it over his head. It'll go back to Campbell as Townsend. Townsend goes out as Smart goes out.
The flow isn't going right for Delta C7. It's a good timeout. They haven't scored in this half, and they need to get something to kind of settle them down.
Yeah, I said they went. The Smart was going out, and so was Townsend. They were just going down to the coach during the timeout. I thought he was taking them out. Anyway, as I say, we've really enjoyed this after we got everything going, and we appreciate coming down here and bringing the Campbell games to you, as we always, Lord, we love bringing you Boot Hill basketball, whatever school it is.
And, you know, for these kids to be able to play in this facility, on this court, where same place where John Morant's going to be playing tonight.
Right. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Bobcats can play too.
Yeah.
The ball into Smart, and they're going to be a charge on Smart. I didn't have a look at that. I was looking over here, but this group of officials, I know they had a good look at it, a lot better than I did. Now they've got him trapped, ball on the floor. It's going to be a jump ball, and that will go stay with.
Delta C7 charge
ball down in the corner, and then Hanners and Rowland has him trapped. Now there's
again, float the ball up there. Campbell's going to intercept it.
Sure are. Oh, and they said it was a block. And it comes down to Smart. Smart puts it up, scores it. Campbell 45-21. They've extended that lead. There's a nice pass underneath. Tries to get it up, and he was swarmed pretty quick by Townsend.
It's 8-0.
Going to be on Sam Bunting.
Just third personal.
That's it. Bunting's third personal.
I wonder if Rick Bunting is watching back home. I would say he probably is. Him and Mary Margaret.
If they're not here, they're watching.
That's right. Ball comes in, and it's taken away by Fowler. Rowland's wanting it in the corner, and Smart has it taken away, and hustling back is Rowland. Rowland was wide open down here, but he didn't see him. Got him trapped, and he stepped on the out-of-bounds line, and Townsend will step out to inbound it. Gets it over to Fowler, now down to Rowland. Rowland puts it on the floor, drives. He's cut off. Gets it over to Smart. Smart brings it out. Nice into Hanners. Now back to Smart. Smart takes it. Oh, and he throws it up. It looked like he might have thrown that up behind the backboard. I don't know.
Threw it up behind the backboard, out of bounds.
Coming into the game is number 15, Wilson. Going out is Hanners.
It's Wilson's first appearance.
I'd say Steve will try to get as many in as he can with this lead, so they can all say, good hustle by Townsend down to Smart. Smart lays it up, scores it. That was all made by the hustle of Townsend.
Yes, Logan Townsend made that. He didn't get the 2 points, but he made that 2 point happen.
Well, these Camels they're going to slap it out of your hand. Good defense by the Camels and Smart. Slap it out of bounds.
Back to him. Just wait.
Here we go now. It's up. Then Rowland has him. They switch really good.
This way.
Going to be a foul on Townsend.
Yeah.
Foul on number 2, Logan Townsend.
Probably a good call. Campbell was
it was.
playing good defense, and he got a little close.
He got a little close, and he did create the contact.
There's a cross-court pass now out front between the circles, puts it on the floor. Now he kicks it over there, and they weave it back. Now they throw it down in the corner as they drive in, and on a spot up for a three, and range it.
Hunter Ward for a three.
Nice shot.
That's first three. That's the first 3 points.
Yeah.
In his head. Tanner Smart has 8 himself. 14 in the game. That's 8 points in the quarter.
4:34 to go in this third quarter as Delta C throws it away at 49-24 Campbell. And you look out here and you see some players that are winded. And I can understand why they're winded. And most of them that are winded is Delta C players.
They're the ones that are under pressure.
Right, exactly.
Number 35.
And, even though Campbell's, is the one that's applying the pressure,
My boy Kason.
just the mental stress of the pressure, along with, of course, the physical part.
He weaved it around and looks like Townsend took it away from him. Now gives it over to Mayberry. As I think Mayberry was thinking a little bit about sticking that, but he was thinking it, but he just rolled it in.
Hey, he goes here, get to the middle.
To Logan Townsend, just second person. Checking in for the Campbell's number 30, Ryan Jensen.
Logan Townsend going out. That was his second foul, but boy, Logan's had a good game.
Yes, he has. Hasn't scored much, or hadn't had to.
Well, now I almost caught that, Terry.
Yeah.
And I jammed my finger, but I'm afraid I don't want nobody to see it, so I ain't gonna do nothing. I'm not gonna rub it.
You didn't go way out of your way to try to catch it.
I didn't, did I?
Could have been like Harry Carey and have a net.
Shot put up a Camel, no good. And here comes the Chargers the other way. Nice pass. Oh, that was he just threw that back up over his head. Good rebound by Mayberry, and here comes the Camels. And Mayberry's going to take it to the hole, and all the way lays it up, scores it. Man, I'm not going to pass this thing. I'm going to take it to the hole.
Well,
he had a
The lane was there.
That's right.
Nobody was going to guard him, so why not?
Well, Delta C kind of brings it back out over to number 3 now down in the corner. Now they got it. Free throw line extended. I wonder what our old buddy out in Arizona's doing today.
I don't know. Getting ready for New Year's Eve.
I bet he is. There's a nice drive, and it's kind of blocked out of there by Mayberry.
Mayberry got a hand on it. But again, C7 is not getting a lot of good looks. And if you notice, C.J. Wallace hasn't been in the game this half.
Yeah, I'm wondering about that. And there's a shot put up no good, and I don't know that I see him down on the bench. Is he down there?
Yes, he's down there.
Okay. Something must have happened because he's the best player on the team, in my opinion.
I think you're right.
But you never know what goes on behind closed doors, Terry, in the locker room. You never know.
Or even out here on the bench when they don't let you get into a locker room.
Yeah, you got a point there. Well, we're at 2:18 of the third, and Camel's up 55-24, and fourth quarter will probably go by pretty quick here at the FedEx Forum.
Well, it's an 18-3 score in this third quarter. And Campbell has just blitzed them.
Nice pass from Mayberry down to Fowler to lays it up and in to extend that lead 57-23. long put up no good, and Mayberry comes away with it. And
I think that was one of those. I've got to try at least one 3-pointer on the NBA range.
I think you're right. and I'd probably done the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
The only thing about it, Terry, we'll never get to do that, 'cause back in our day, we didn't have that.
We didn't have the 3-pointer.
No, they would have. We'd have tried it.
Yeah.
Delta C has the ball, trailing 57-24. Wilson still in the game. Looked good in his defense. Shot put up. Scores out.
Post move number 10 for the Chargers.
Number 10.
Bucket's good. Going to the line to shoot 2. Foul on number 30, Wyatt Jansen.
Wyatt Jansen picks up the foul.
It was a nice move by Stewart, Devon Stewart. He gets his own rebound.
Dribble. Is that it?
Anthony in the game as he gives it over to Wilson. Wilson takes it up and lays it up and scores it.
Jackson Anthony to number 15, Dino for a 2-point layup.
That gives Campbell 10 players in the scoring column.
Well, we're approaching 1 minute in this third quarter as Delta C decides to take a timeout. And we'll see if it's a full timeout, and we'll take it with them. We'll be right back.
Third quarter, your score is 59.
Okay, we're about ready for the 1:05 to go in the third. And we'll see what happens. It will be Delta C's ball. Again, we want to thank the people at Campbell that are people in Campbell and around in the Boot Heel, texting us, telling us that they appreciate us bringing in the games. And we appreciate doing them.
Give the ball.
Now
What you say? That's exactly what you're supposed to do.
we're going to see what happens. It's going to be
Mayberry reached around.
oh, that'll get you.
Going to put Delta C7 on the line for 2 since Campbell's in the bonus.
Number 12 to the line to shoot 2.
Delta C7 hasn't committed a foul in this quarter. Now they've been outscored 22-5, but they haven't committed the foul.
Nice free throw by number 12.
He's the leading scorer. That's Garrett Lewis, leading scorer for Delta C7. He has 7.
Going to bring another guy off the bench to get some playing time as Mayberry comes down with the rebound. Mayberry's got some pretty good legs on him. He can jump pretty high. There's a good jump shot up, and it bounced and rolled in. Shooter's touch, Terry.
The tender touch.
That's right. 30 seconds to go in this third quarter, 61-27. Going to be a foul on one of the Camels. There on number 0 for Campbell. That is Anthony.
Jackson Anthony.
Anthony's getting in the books.
Devon Stewart to the line shooting 2.
Free throw up, roll off.
33, Landon Gilbreth checking in for the Chargers.
We'll see if the second free throw will be any better, and it's not. It rolls off as Wilson comes down with the board, gives it over to Siebert, and he misses it. And here comes Delta C. Looks like they have 13 seconds. We'll see if they go for a quick shot or hold it. I figure they'll launch it as soon as they get a chance, and there they
Give him an open look.
Yeah, then they better hurry because there it is, and no good. And that brings us to the end of the third. The Camels up 61-27. And Terry and I will be right back with the conclusion of this basketball game in a moment.
Checking in.
Terry, we got 8 minutes to go, and that will be the end of this game and the end of our. Hopefully, we get to do this again from down here sometime because I've enjoyed it after we got lined out.
After we got everything set up and lined out, it's been fun.
You bet.
And you know, I realize we're sitting in a FedEx Forum doing this game, but it feels like a basketball game. It doesn't.
Yeah.
You don't feel like. I'm not feeling like I thought I would.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's more like watching a basketball game.
It's
Gavin, you're in zone.
things have came a long way since we used to ride up and down the road with Bill Hampton,
Yes.
and things have just changed.
Get active, Jaden. Get active, Jaden.
As looks like Hanner's going to launch one, no good, and it comes down to Delta C, and they're pushing it up court. Nice hustle as they bring it in, put it up, no good. Rebound by Smart, and Smart's going to get around.
That was a nice move by Stewart.
It was.
That was a nice move by Smart.
Oh, I tell you what, Smart, that was a great move. We got Bunning and Townsend and Rowland, Hanners, and Smart into the ball game. I think that's the ones that started the game.
Yeah, Smart now has 16.
Going to launch a three and going to be way short. And Rowland comes down with the board and gives it over to Sam Bunning. Sam over to Smart. Smart wants to shoot a three, and he buries it. No, he just called it a two.
Well,
Doggone.
it'd have been a three at Campbell.
It would have. I think it should have been a three.
Yeah, I think it should have been a three.
As Delta C has it, and he kicks it over, and they're going to launch one from the corner, up, no good, and Sam Bunning comes away with it. Sam looks up, sees the man, and nice anticipation by, and it cuts. Townsend takes it out of his hand, and Townsend may. No, it'll be Campbell's ball. Or if they get him on the shot.
They
got him on the shot, didn't they?
He's going to shoot two. He has 4 points in the game.
And had an excellent game on defense and really trapping the ball.
Well, the whole Campbell team. I mean,
Yeah.
just give it to the whole Campbell team. They just swarm you on defense and just don't. They're relentless. They just don't give you any openings.
Townsend got his first one.
No running clock.
And he got them both. Terry, when we first started talking about this and then brought in these Maddie, Garrett, and Cisco, and those other girls helped a game or two and probably helped some more. I really didn't think we would have as many viewers as we've had. We've had a lot of viewers.
I've been impressed, and I'm thankful for it.
You bet.
Because we have so much fun doing that, and we do it because we enjoy doing it.
Uh-huh.
And I like it because other people enjoy it too.
Exactly. And Campbell brings it down. Siebert has it top of the key, gets it into Mayberry. Mayberry swings it around. Siebert launches a three and didn't draw anything but air.
Yeah, you can tell that's out of the range.
It's out of the range.
The NBA three is a little bit out of the range.
And he's kind of smiling like, I knew I was going to try one.
Is that really that far out? Yes, it is.
That was funny about Seaver. Nice drive in, puts it up, no good, and they fight for the rebound, and Mayberry comes away with it, and there goes Jackson the other way, kicks it down to Fowler. Fowler's
Nice pass.
very nice pass. They're going to be on the floor. E.J. Johnson standing there right in front of him. Nice call.
Fouls on Ward.
Foul on number 3, Hunter Ward.
That's his second team foul. Delta C7. Again, running clock.
Yeah,
40-point lead.
68-27, approaching 4 minutes to go as Jackson steps out to inbound it. As Fowler launches one, and it's no good. And Jackson with the rebound puts it up. I was wanting that to fall for that young man. And Siebert says, I'm going to try again, and still just a little bit short.
Yeah, just a little short.
I believe it was on target to go in. It just fell short.
Yeah, it was lined up.
Yeah.
But that extra couple of feet makes a difference.
It sure is. Running clock as Mayberry picks up the foul.
That's his fourth, I believe. And I think he just got his fifth.
Yeah. I think one of our Camels just fouled out, and it might have been Mayberry.
It is Mayberry. That was his fifth. He fouls out with 12 points.
Played a nice game. Played some good defense. Had some good scoring. As
Muhammad Khan in the game.
yeah, here we go. We're going to have some more of the younger JV players, I believe.
Muhammad Khan.
Yeah. All the other players that had playing time. Yeah, we got a group coming in. Leaving Wilson in, and
Xander Mayberry.
Payne.
Yeah, Smith. Wyman. Yeah, Case and Payne.
Yeah. Free throw up, got it.
Rolls in 1 out of 2.
Do you think any of these guys just get halfway open, they're going to jack it up?
You bet.
And you bet I would too.
Boy, if I was just getting in the game and I was on the floor of the FedEx Forum,
Wilson launches one.
get the ball in my hands, I'm going to launch it.
And he got it back and launched another. But you don't make them if you don't shoot them.
That's right.
Now he's coming out, and another guy coming in. We'll see who that is.
Anthony.
Yeah, that's Anthony, yeah.
On for 3.
Oh, close. Oh, no, it's going to go out of bounds.
Somebody's going to make a 3.
Somebody. The law of averages says in the next minute and 42, they're going to get plenty of opportunities for somebody to make a 3.
You know, just looking. And this is very, very surprising. I mean, even with the 3-point line where it is, Campbell does not have a 3.
No. There's another one launched to 3.
Somebody's going to make one.
Yeah, Wyman said, I'm going to throw this thing that way.
You know, Delta C7's made 3, but Campbell has not made a 3. And they score a lot of points on 3s.
They sure do. There's a shot up by Delta C, no good. And here comes Campbell the other way. Anthony looks up. He might drive in. And he got it. He banged it in there, laid it up. Nice drive, nice shot. 70-28 with under a minute to go in the ball game. And I think, well, let's see. That's not a 3. That's a long 2 as Anthony comes down with it. And he's going to take it and almost threw it away, but comes back to Mayberry, puts it up, no good. And we're 35 seconds to go, and we'll see what happens. Not many more trips up and down this long court in 30 seconds.
They could squeeze off a couple more 3s.
They could. We got time for one more. We got
one more 3.
23 seconds to go. Good ball movement. Now this is going to launch it. No, he's going to drive in. Now we're going to. Oh, he's trying to set his buddy up for. Yeah.
Going to try to get it set up for a 3, but that's not going to happen.
No, out.
Time's going to run out.
That's going to be the ball game. And again, we thank you very much for allowing us to do that. And there's a shot put up at the buzzer, no good. Campbell comes away with a 70-28 score. And again, we want to thank our sponsors in York, Scott's Pharmacy, City of Campbell, Pizza Pro, Express Food, Volunteer Fire Department, Church of Christ of Malden, Transit of Malden, and the Boot Hill, and Powell, Uptown Skate, Harry Blackwell, Jack Farmer, Rick's Hair World, Hayes Farms, and Car Wash and Storage, Lemmings, Sandy's, Phil and Judy, Terry McVeigh, and Danny Glass. And we'll see you all again Friday night from Campbell when the Holcomb Hornets come in on chilly night for the senior class. And so, Terry, it's been fun.
It has been fun, but I think about how much fun and how great this is for these kids that got to play.
You bet.
Got to play in this facility, on this floor. Now they're out there trying to get some dunks in.
Yeah.
But that is so cool for these high school kids to play on the FedEx Forum, and that's just great.
Yes, it is. And like I said, they're wanting all the players at least make a bucket out here.
Yeah.
For Campbell, they got them out there.
Campbell had about 10 people scored for Campbell.
Anyway,
they spread it around.
Listen, we'll get out of here and pack this thing up. And so thanks for everybody for their help. Thanks for everybody letting us know. So we'll see you Friday night from Campbell. I'm Tommy Jacobs.
I'm Terry McVeigh.
We'll see you down the road.